ॐ नित्यानन्देश्वर परमशिवसमारम्भाम् नित्यानन्देश्वरि पराशक्तिमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. I welcome you all with my love and respects. Agamas have four components. Charyapada, lifestyle component. Kriyapada, the rituals, ceremonies you are supposed to conduct to connect with Kailasa space. The pass code for the door of Kailasa, space of Kailasa, is given in the form of rituals and ceremonies. That is Kriyapadam. And Yoga Pada is all about uniting you with Paramashiva. And Jnana Pada is also called Vidya Pada. Knowledge, the original Jnana and Vijnana, knowledge of Kailasa, Paramashiva Jnana and Paramashiva Vijnana is in Jnanapada. These four component will be there in all agamas. So today I have Suprabheda agamas Jnanapada. Understand, many of the knowledge, Jnana and Vijnana I receive from Kailasa, Paramashiva Jnana, is confirmed, proven as truth in the agamas. Listen, keep integrity as a strategy for all the policies and ideologies for your life. For example, when you start growing, you need to evolve a policy about your eating, certain ideology about your eating. I tell you, Amrita, nectar strategy. Understand? I'll tell you a very simple incident. It really happened. At least 10 times I tested, minimum 10 times. By mistake, one fly fell in the water when I was taking bath. But I was shocked. The guy did not die and started swimming and playing. I just lifted him and left him out of the water so he can save himself. He should not die. But he comes again and jumps into the water and flies and doesn't die. I was shocked. What happened? Maybe this guy is fly who can live in water. I just left it. After 10 minutes, I saw him slowly walking out and did not die, and he went away. And then after a few days, I sipped my tea and kept the teacup, and same way one fly fell, and he was not struggling or anything, getting suffocated. He was nicely enjoying and then moving this inside and outside. After multiple times when this happened, I realized the tea I sipped has become nectar, and the fly is not dying because it has sipped the nectar. I am also making it as practical as possible. Like, I wanted this to be practiced by e-Kailasavasis. See, whom I call e-Kailasavasis, people who attend morning satsang and who do yoga in their own homes, create a beautiful Kailasa ecosystem. Each one receives one on Atmamurti as gift. It's made out of pure, as per Agama it is made, and it'll be my own Archa Avatara. It'll do miracles and help you manifest powers. See, I am making all the sciences you can practice from your own place. Like, you can be in your own home, morning, only that, like a friends team, if you develop, they will really support you. It is like a bromance. We call it brother romance. If you build brothers who are really lovingly involved with you, who are interested in the same ideas, bromance is much more fulfilling, completing, enriching than any ordinary romance. Understand? I only wanted ecosystem to evolve in multiple places. Enrich and cause. See, wherever you are, get up and give a wake-up call to your brothers, sisters, gather, do yoga, and then do Nitya Puja and satsang. That's all. And just through this, I'll make you all achieve all the sciences I am revealing to the world. That's the way I'm working now. I'm working sincerely to make it this way. So, see, the strategy of you all coming to one place and me conducting the class, all that is outdated. It's a old ideas. Where my physical presence was needed, we did all that those days. Now I have become absolutely free. Paramashiva is manifesting enough intensely through this body. Actually, physical presence, many people may not be able to handle. It is so heavy and intense. I can manifest 10,000 times more intensely than you need for enlightenment wherever you are. Just through my Divya Sarira. Just through my Divya Sarira, I can manifest and initiate you and enlighten you and support you. I think that's the best. And this way, we also reach out and enrich billions of people. Let us reach out and enrich billions of people. Let this science spread. I am here after all to share all this gift to all of you. I am not here building a money-making mechanism. Be very clear, understand. The little bit of money you give, what I will do? I'll tell you, all right, build temples. And like this, I'll make deities and give it to all of you. I'll get all the books organized, printed, and give it to all of you, and that's all. What is supposed to be the ideology for eating? Decide what you want in your life. You want to be very active, alive, constantly moving towards what do you want to achieve in your life, to manifest what do you want? Then naturally align your food for that. That's it. In 6 months, you can evolve an amazing customized ideology for eating. When you do Nirahara Samyama, you will awaken your biointelligence. What suits you, what does not suit you, what kind of a juice makes you feel energetic and what makes you feel tired, when to eat, ideology and policies for eating you can develop if you just do one or two Nirahara Samyama. I tell you, Nirahara Samyama is the best way to develop an independent policies and ideology about eating. And same way Kutakesha Samyama. Try Kutakesha Samyama to develop ideas and policies about sleeping. How you should sleep, when you should sleep, how many hours is best. You can evolve your own strategy. Understand? Evolving your own strategy in every field, your own policy and your own strategy for yourself in every field can be achieved through integrity. If you apply integrity as a strategy, in every field you will evolve your own policies, your own ideas. I tell you, anyone who has evolved his own strategies, his own policies for food, sleep, sex, tiredness, to deal with boredom, all this, if you develop your own strategies and ideas by applying integrity as the strategy, you will achieve anything you want. I tell you. Apply integrity as the strategy. When you apply integrity as a strategy in your policies for eating, you will see so much of clarity about your life, your body. Like I can do a complete full MBBS class for you. I can teach for 5 years the whole physiology, everything, what happens with what kind of food. At least I'll give you a set of principles which I realized when I applied integrity to develop the right ideas and policies about eating. I tell you, a constant delusion, fear, kind of a constant panic attack, waiting for nervous breakdown, that kind of a mental setup completely gets cleaned if you take Haritaki and do Nirahara Samyama. I tell you, it is your stress hormones monitors your body clock 24/7, not neurons. building right ideas, policies for your eating. Same way, sleeping. Building right ideas and policies for your sleeping. If you apply integrity in your thinking, the kind of the restful awareness you have, morning Brahma Muhurta, you will just wake up so alive and fresh. I tell you, very simple secret. Have some pet animals. Every night before falling asleep, play with it for 10-15 minutes. Jumping, dancing, play with it. You will have such complete fulfillment. Early morning, you will just wake up. You will vibrate with Mahavagya, I tell you. Your consciousness and your DNA is connected through sound. Mahavagya is the greatest sound to connect your consciousness consciously to your DNA. Let Mahavagya be the bridge to connect your consciousness consciously with your DNA. Actually, whole Tiruvannamalai hums Mahavagya intensely. That is why I sent Skandamata to be in Tiruvannamalai. Understand? The Girivala Padai, the hill rounding road, inside that road, you can put your ears on any stone of Tiruvannamalai and hear this humming intensely happening. Tiruvannamalai is vibrant, alive, living energy system. Mahavagya is alive in Tiruvannamalai. And I tell you, I have sent Skandamata so that her consciousness will be consciously connected to her DNA through Mahavagya. Brahma Muhurta is the right time to wake up. Your ideas and policies about sleep will be perfectly organized. If you bring strategy in your thinking, understand? If you bring integrity to develop policies about sex, ideologies about need for sex, need for the kind of the sex, understand? You should consciously decide about all the questions related to sex with your integrity. Then your life will be such heaven. No one else should dictate your conscious policies, ideologies for sex other than your own integrity. Whether you want to be gay, you want to be bisexual, you want to be straight, you want to be transgender, you want to be male or female, all these policies, all these ideas, you should have the checklist. You should keep your integrity for your life's goal and purpose and do the yes or no or each idea, each policy you should make. I tell you, Brahmacharya means absolutely integrated to your life's purpose, and from that integrity evolving the right ideas and policies for sex is Brahmacharya. First 21 years, all human beings should live a celibate life and evolve a policy. Through integrity, they should evolve a policy, an ideology, decisions for sex, about sex in every level, every question. They should have the conscious, clear answer aligned to their integrity. That is why I insist that first 21 years, kids live in Gurukul, study the science of integrity, authenticity, responsibility, and enriching. And I tell you, I was introduced to Agamas maybe at the age of 4 or 5. That time I remember me, I've started hearing all these words, Veda, Vedanta, Agama. There used to be a huge, big book. In colloquial Tamil, I used to call Talagani book. And the book, the original name of the book was Vedanta Manana Chintamani. Vedanta Manana Chintamani by a great sadhu. It's actually compilation by a great sadhu, Shivaprakasa Swamigal. He used to be called Karapatri Shivaprakasa Swamigal. He used to eat only in his hand, and means like he will not have a separate vessel. Kara is the patra. Karapatra Shivaprakasa Swamigal. So he will stretch the hand and people can put the food and he will eat in the hand. That's all. Maybe one handful he will eat, that much only per day. So he was well-known great yogi and enlightened being, Karapatra Shivaprakasa Swamigal. He has compiled from various scriptures a book called Vedanta Manana Chintamani. It used to be like a huge size. So we used to call, colloquially I used to call Talagani book. Means it used to be like a pillow size, huge book. And I was introduced to these books, Agamas and Vedanta Agamas at the age of the time I remember me, from the time I remember me. Listen. When I downloaded this cosmology principles from Kailasa and read in the Agamas and cross-verified, confirmed the pramanas, satyas, descriptions, I tell you, just knowing about the cosmos has made me evolve amazing policies, ideologies, strategies for life with such a joy and integrity as the core component. I tell you, listen carefully. If the integrity becomes your core component, you radiates so much of strength, especially with the knowledge of cosmos, with the clarity about the cosmos. If the integrity becomes your core strength, core content of the being, you will have so much strength even in front of the aggressive violence. See, all these people who try to assassinate me, who do character assassination, all these gang, you can see so much of aggressive violence, aggressive vengeance in them. But just with my Paramashanta of Paramashiva, Paramashiva's Paramashanta, I deal everything successfully. Paramashiva's Paramashanta is my strategy. Understand? If you know even little bit of cosmology, the kind of the strength you will develop inside you, and the kind of the integrity and strategies you will develop, oh God, I tell you, all this aggressive, vengeant, I should say, revengeful, vengeful, aggressive abusers. Maybe revengeful is not the right word because I have not done anything wrong to them. Just they have anger, violence, frustration. Aggressive vengeance. All of it fundamentally destroys themselves, is the truth. Listen carefully. Knowledge about the cosmos and integrity to the cosmos listen carefully. Knowledge about the cosmos and integrity to the cosmos. Even if you get one glimpse, the Kailasa exists, the kind of the ideas, policies, strategies get altered and aligned in your life is unimaginable. Understand? You just go through the transformation like anything. I'll put it in one sentence. See, when I experienced that truly Kailasa exists, and when I read the Jnanapada of Suprabhedagama, and every line it confirms even the directions of the different lokas and Kailasa as I experienced.